guys, welcome to another interesting segment on Home Truth Nigeria. So today I'd like to talk on the topic three mistakes you make dating Nigerian men. Let us talk about three problems some of you make, dating Nigerian men. And these problems always come back to affect the relationship. Now, I see these too often and I felt like, okay, why not talk about this? Now, before you go deep into any relationship with a Nigerian man, you have to ask yourself this honest question: who is a Nigerian man? Now, you need to know this. Now, this is not a thing of pride. Like, say, oh, why should I ask myself who a Nigerian man is? But the truth is, we have our culture and we have our reasoning and how we understand relationship to be. And this is why you need to ask who the Nigerian man truly is. And then there are four things that crosses the mind. One, Nigerian men are very masculine in nature. That is it. We don't have time to CC around. When it comes to being with a woman, we like to exhibit what makes us a man. This puts us in a perfect control. The masculinity comes with domineering. Now, domineering, some people don't like to hear that word. It's like, oh, this is very narcissistic in nature. But, well, the truth is, Nigerian men want to dominate the relationship they are in. Now, let me put it in a better term. What I'm trying to say is that Nigerian men want to lead. They want to be in charge when they're in a relationship with a woman. So basically, for the Nigerian man, he wants to dominate the whole thing. And then Nigerian men are providers. It is part of our culture. We provide for our family. We know how to provide. And lastly, we are hunters. Now, what do I mean by we are hunters? We look for the woman we want. We identify her. We study her. And then we go to her. And then we ask her, look, be my wife, as the case may be. And this is something Nigerian men do successfully with other African women. They do it to women from Asia. They're very successful with women from Asia, China, Southeast Asia, and all this part. And some women in the West who have taken their time to understand Nigerian men. Now, there are some mistakes that I've seen truly from a lot of women from the West. And because of these mistakes, a lot of women have actually had their heart crushed. So, after careful investigation, I can tell you that so many women make these three primary mistakes. And because they make these three mistakes, it comes back to affect and damage the relationship as it progresses, especially when it's not mitigated or checkmate. Now, what are these mistakes women make when dating Nigerian men? The first thing is a lot of women don't know their what. Yes, a lot of you, when you meet Nigerian men, you don't even know who you are, your what. Now, I want to make you all listen to me. Before you do anything with a Nigerian man, if a Nigerian man is coming to you and is talking and everything, you need to understand the Nigerian men are masculine in nature. They're domineering, they're providers, they're hunter. So for whatever reason, a Nigerian man comes to you, he has seen you, he has studied you. You have to make sure you know your what. You're a woman. I don't care about your size, your color, your shape, whatever. I don't care. Just have it at the back of your mind that you're unique, you're beautiful, and be proud of who you are. Show no form of insecurities or fear to that man. When you're talking to that Nigerian man, don't show any form of insecurities or fear, like, oh, I don't know if you're interested in big women. I don't know if you like women that are 4 feet three. I'm the same height with Danny DeVito. All of these things. Oh, no one has ever loved me. No man has ever looked me in the eye to say he loves me. That Nigerian man doesn't want to hear all that. The more confidence you put up and show to that Nigerian man, the more attractive he finds you. Put some sense of what in yourself. Don't put yourself in a situation like you're so thankful. I am so thankful that you met me and you gave me a chance to date me. I can never thank you enough for dating me. Come on. Are you commercial on TV? Put yourself some confidence and actually know your what. The more confident you are, the more attractive the Nigerian man finds you. And that's why it is very important for you to have some sense of what. Make him understand you take yourself seriously. And any Nigerian man who basically comes to you and sees that you rate yourself, you see yourself to be a 10, like you see yourself to be better than what he thinks, that Nigerian man will treat you well. He would treat you based on how you treat yourself. And this is where a lot of you get it right from the foundation. The foundation is that a lot of you don't know your what. You feel like, okay, maybe no one wants you. Men from your race, they're not dating you because of your color, shape, size. So when you meet a Nigerian man who you think is good looking, he comes to you, it's like he's doing you a favor. And that's where you get it wrong in the first instance. Because the moment you don't put some sense of what to you, you don't show that you are that girl or that lady, you start having problem. It happens, trust me. It happens. Nigerian men are hunters. They see you, there's something they see in you. When they come to you, make them understand that you love yourself. You are so happy the way you are. They will treat you how you carry yourself. If you put yourself to be important, they will treat you very important. If you make yourself look desperate, they treat you like a desperate lady. And that's the truth. So have the sense of what? Put that at the back of your head. Now, the next thing is don't expose yourself too soon. Don't expose yourself too soon. Now, you have women who, after 5 days of talking to a Nigerian man, they're already, you know, doing ikpokripo with the man, sleeping with the man, doing things to the man, sending pictures, videos, some 2 months, 1 month. Now, listen, I'm not condemning you, okay? But you see, it doesn't work that way when you're dealing with a Nigerian man. You're making yourself look so desperate. You're passing all the wrong signal. Now, why is it so? If the intention of a Nigerian man is to sleep with you, if his intention is to sleep with you, he would do what he has to do just to take you to bed. And if you make it easier for him, the moment he's done sleeping with you, you know, a lot of things would change about him. You could see that he's no longer chasing you or like talking to you like he used to talk to you before. And this is why you don't have to expose yourself too soon. Don't put yourself out too soon. You know, a Nigerian man is interested in you, he's talking to you. It doesn't mean that because he has told you, oh, I like you, I like what I see. Oh, and then you ask him, you want to see more? Do you want to see more? Do you want more? You want me to stand and show you more? You know, you don't have to do that. Don't expose yourself too soon. No matter what he has told you, no matter what, even if he had to be the one to send you his explicit content first, don't go about sending yours. You don't know that man. You don't know why he's coming to meet you. You have to be very careful. You have to. Don't expose yourself too soon. It's very, very important. And this is the reason why a lot of you, after this man has finished like wooing you, telling you all sweet things, and then you're like, okay, you know what? I will just meet him, we'll chill, eat, and then we'll go to a restaurant. And then one bam, this guy has slept with you after like how many weeks? And then you discover that after he has slept with you, he's not calling you like before, texting you like before, telling you sweet. And every time he comes back and he's talking to you, he's tired, he's yawning, oh, he's yawning, and you're like, what is happening? Well, what is happening is because you've exposed yourself too soon. You have. You've exposed yourself too soon. That's basically what is happening. He hasn't spoken to you for how long already? He has slept with you. 5 days he's talking to you already, having phone sex. For 5 days, he just started talking to you. You're sending him pictures. Your pictures are everywhere on his phone, videos with every shape, angle, corner, And then you're wondering why he doesn't call you like before or doesn't text you like before. Of course, he's asking himself, so this is it. So this is it. So this is it. He's asking himself, so this is it. There's nothing exciting anymore. And that's why he is not calling you. In Nigeria, we say if you've seen 99, what is 100? You've seen everything too soon. And this is one mistake a lot make. And then they come back and ask, why doesn't he call me again, home truth? I mean, I was talking with him. He was so sweet. He was so nice. We went on a vacation. He was gentle. He prayed before we went. I mean, before he touched me, we shared grace. Where before he took me to bed, we actually shared grace. We read Psalm 23, though ye I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And I was wondering what shadow of death he was actually walking in. My sister, he was about to cross you. That was why he was quoting Psalm 23. And then by the time you're back from vacation, truth, I really don't understand. He doesn't call me like before. He doesn't text me. Before every time he comes back from work, he's calling me. But I don't know. I says, how is he gonna call you? That dude has shared grace on you. He has shared grace and he has left. You know, and because him being Nigerian, he's not gonna come out to like break up with you. Because maybe on one day, evil spirit may come on him. Maybe after like 5 months of not being so nice to you, when one evil spirit comes on him, he could just like reach out to you. Hey, babe, how are you? Oh, babe, listen, I am so sorry. I was stressed. That's why I wasn't myself. I was really stressed. That after we met, I was really stressed. If you give me a second chance, give me a second chance, and then you're like, okay, he's back. He wants a second chance. I will give him. The next thing, this dude meets you again and then quotes Psalm 91. Then by the time he's done with Psalm 91, he shares the grace on you. And then you're wondering why the relationship is not progressing because you expose yourself too soon. And you don't have to do that. There are Nigerian men who will do anything to take you to bed. Some will do anything just to get explicit content from you. That's why you have to be very careful. Don't make this mistake. Now, the last one is you pursue the relationship more than this dude. This is another thing you guys do. You pursue the relationship more than him. For instance, a Nigerian man reaches out to you. He checks your profile. He looks at it like, okay, maybe Zobizo, I can do something with her. Yeah. And then he writes you and you're like, hello, hi. And then you in turn, while he's writing you, you're checking his profile, like, damn, I love what I see. Looks cool. I like everything I see. I would talk to him. And then he's talking to you, telling you all the sweet things. You want to know, the sky is red anytime I look at you. The moon shifts, they swap. The moon comes out in the morning and the sun comes out at night since I started talking to you. And then your head is all blown. He leaves it at that. He has told you one or two sweet things. And then you start pursuing the relationship. You're making call and chatting the same time. You're chatting with him and you're still talking to him on phone. Look at that Iberiberism. The same thing. You now start pursuing the relationship. And because this guy knows that he has gotten you in a place where you're now displaying how desperate you are, he leaves you to do it. So this is where you will call, he won't pick, you will text, he won't reply. And even when he does reply to you, he's like, listen, how are you? I'm good. Oh, I'm not in a good mood now. Stress from work, stress from Nigeria, the stress from being a Nigerian, the stress for being African, the stress from being black, the stress for having black hair, the stress for having African accent, the stress for being Igbo. All these things, it's just too much on me. And he keeps telling you all the thing, and you're like, oh babe, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I figured out you were stressed for the past 6 months. You didn't write me. Yeah, I know. I was calling, you didn't pick 6 months. Yeah, I knew you were stressed. I just had this, inner thing about me that you were being stressed. And I was trying to reach out, babe. Babe, I was trying to reach out, babe. Babe, I was just trying to reach out to make sure you're okay, baby. Yeah, babe, I understand. The stress of being Nigerian. It's just hard. I know, babe. I know, baby. I know. And you keep doing this to this dude, and you're chasing a relationship. You want it to work because you like what you say, not knowing that you are doing everything totally wrong. Whereas this dude you're pushing to make it work hasn't even asked you out on hindsight. He hasn't properly sat down to like, hey, will you give me a chance to date you or be my girlfriend? He hasn't asked you any of this. He hasn't kind of like, like Nigerian men do, they toast you, they woo you, they spin you, they make you feel la vida loca. A loco, so they do all of this stuff to you. And you've not experienced this. You're carrying the relationship in your head like it's mortgage, and this is not how we operate in Nigeria. The truth is, a Nigerian man, when he likes you, he will go all out for you. He will start by writing you, toasting you, getting to know you. He will text, he will call. And this is not something he does for just like 1 week or 5 days. Continuously, weeks, months. He's doing it. He would do everything to like convince you, like, give me a chance. Let me get to know you. And you will be the one who is like, okay, well, I'm busy today. I can't take your call. Oh, I have to end the call now. He keeps calling, pleading to give you a chance. Instead, what do you have? A lot of you are the one pleading. Please, babe, where's that love you promised when you wrote me first on Instagram? What happened to that love on Facebook? What happened to that Twitter love? You're the one reminding him, and this dude is like, I'm not interested. Kilo share in his mind. He's not. You're too desperate. Because of your desperation, you're not attractive. You've made yourself so desperate that he finds you unattractive. There's no adventure to it. And this is very true with Nigerian men. It's shameless if you go about chasing Nigerian men, especially when they're not doing it. You're the one pursuing the relationship. Here's an excerpt from something a lady wrote. She said, I met a Nigerian, I met a guy who told me that if a girl should toast him, that he won't regard the girl as important or take her serious. We are in Africa. It's all right to emulate the white. Talking about you guys, but let it not be something like this. I can never support a girl to openly toast a man. It's not done anywhere in Nigeria. Meaning you don't go pursuing a man. Some guys won't see this as a problem, maybe on probability because of their level of understanding. But majority of men would jest of you. Nigerian men, they won't find you attractive. You're going to chase a man. Please allow the guys do the toasting. Let them come after you so you don't lose your respect. It will make you look desperate in a lot of ways, not some ways. So when you love a guy, tame your feelings. It's okay to give him green flag, but please don't make the first move. So you don't have to go chase a Nigerian man. It's not part of our culture. If he likes you, he will come. If he doesn't like you, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Is that how they sang it? I don't know. But see, someone commented below. He said, "General West African culture. I was raised under this culture. It is best for us women to allow the men to make the first and some other leadership moves, or long-term relationship will not work." So a lot of you who are pursuing relationship like your life depends on it, and you see that the man is running there and there, you have put yourself in a situation where you've lost your sense of what he sees you desperate and you're no longer attractive to him. Nigerian men are hunters. They enjoy chasing you. Nigerian men are hunters, not the other way around. They don't want you to chase them. They want to chase you. So let them come and chase you. Look for you. Don't be the one who is like, oh, babe, what happened to our love? Where is the love? Where is the love? No, Nigerian men don't like that. Let them chase you. So, guys, if you want the part two for this video, comment below. Say part two. If I get 10 comments saying part two, I'll make a part two of the same topic. If you want to discuss your relationship with me, you can write me on hometruth36 at gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Home Truth Nigeria. Peace out.